On BYU, they're coming in 4.5 point favorites. That total is moving up, man. Opened up 159.5, sitting at 161.5 now currently. Both these teams, they're coming in at 2-2 against the spread so far this season, but Wisconsin is undefeated straight up at 4-0. BYU coming in off of its first loss of the season, man. A 2-point loss to a tough UConn team. So they're sitting at 3-1. It's going to be a rematch of the second round of last year's tournament. And that one was an exciting 91-89 BYU win that featured plenty of 3-point makes from both sides. Each of these teams knocking in 12 3-pointers in that one. And I think we should expect a lot of the same here in this game, man. BYU is running a fast, pace and space style of offense, man. They shoot a ton from outside, and they're going to look to get out in transition. Wisconsin, they've been typically known for a slower and more methodical pace, but this offense has definitely evolved this season, man. They're playing at a much faster pace as a unit, and that's resulted in more possessions and higher scoring output so far this season. Both of these teams are leaning heavily on that 3-point shot. BYU shoots the 3-point shot at an extremely high rate, and that accounts for a huge portion of their offense. And Wisconsin is also shooting it a good bit as well, man. 36% from deep so far on the year. Both these teams, man, they're willing and able to put them up from deep. So I think that we could see a lot of points here in bunches, right? BYU is just 1-3 to the over this year, but you gotta look at who they faced so far, man. Outside of UConn, they faced a lot of very poor offenses that could not handle their defensive pressure, right? UConn comes into play, a top 10 offense, and we see the final score land at 170 between these two. That was BYU's last game out. That was well up and over the 159.5 that this opened up at, and even the 161.5 that it's at right now. This just shows that they, not only have the ability to score efficiently, but they can push the pace as well against elite defensive competition. Then in 7 of the last 9 games that Wisconsin has been made a dog, they have hit to the over. So, end of the day, man, these are two teams that want to play fast. They're going to look to get hot from outside. And when they met up just last year, man, they landed at 180 total points. So this total just feels way too low for this matchup. I hit that over at 159 when it came out. I'd still hit it at 161.5, man. Definitely think there's some value there.